everyone. Welcome to my cooking class. We are going to make fruit pizza. What does regular pizza have? Does it have mozzarella cheese on it and sauce? But guess what our pizza is gonna have? Our pizza is gonna have some fruit. Can you see my fruit? Yeah. And our crust is going to be made out of oats, so it's really healthy. So to get started, we need 2 cups of old-fashioned rolled oats. So here's my oatmeal. Okay. Oh yeah, okay. Okay. So here's my oatmeal, and I'm going to pour 2 cups of oatmeal. Oh boy, this is a very big bag. Okay, here we go. Let's see if I have 2 cups. There you go, there's my 2 cups of oatmeal. And I'm going to pour it in my bowl. Do you guys like to pour? Okay, now I need 1 cup of flour, which always have your ingredients ready. So here's my flour, and I need 1 cup, and this is a measuring cup, and it tells me what 1 cup of flour will be. So I'm going to put my flour. Now I don't have oat flour at home. I have regular white flour. So we're gonna use that, and we're gonna add 1 cup to my mixture. Okay. Now we need some honey, 2/3 cup of honey. And here's my honey. I have a friend who lives in the country, and he gets his own honey from the bees in upstate New York, and it's really yummy and really good for you. So I need 2/3 cup of honey. Do you see how honey pours? Look at that. Is that fast or slow? There you go, I'm filling it up. Okay, there we go. That's 2/3 cup of honey. And now I'm gonna pour it in my bowl. Look how fun that is. Can you see? There you go. All right. Here, I gotta move this so you guys can see my cooking here. There you go. See? That's my honey. 2/3 cup. And remember what Rose said, always have a bowl so you can put things that are dirty in your bowl, and you don't have to keep moving around the kitchen. Okay, next is oil. I need 3 tablespoons of oil. Any oil is fine. I use my vegetable oil. Okay, so let's see. We need 3 tablespoons. Now the largest spoon on my measuring spoons is this one, and that's a tablespoon. Now we need 3. Are you ready to count with Ro? This will be 1. And now we have 2. And what comes after 2? Did you say 3? Because you're right. 3 tablespoons of oil. Okay. And next we need 1 teaspoon of vanilla extract. Okay, so we're going to get our vanilla extract. That's vanilla extract. Okay, we need 1 teaspoon of vanilla extract. So now I go back to my measuring spoons, and here you go. That's 1 teaspoon. And vanilla has a lot of flavor, so it's okay if you do a little extra. Okay, and we have 2 more ingredients, and that is 1/2 teaspoon of ground cinnamon. Here's ground cinnamon right here. Can you see my cinnamon? Cinnamon is so yummy. Now I have to open it up because my spoon won't fit. And that I need, let's see, 1/2 a teaspoon. That is a little less than the teaspoon I used. It's half of it. And here you go. Rose finding the 1/2 a teaspoon. And that's this one. So I'm gonna put my spoon in and I'm going to level it with my finger, just like that. And now it's 1. So now we need salt. This is our salt. And it's 1/8 of a teaspoon. Okay, so that is our ingredients, my friends, for my crust. Can you see? Okay, now we're gonna stir it. Okay, it's always really fun to use my spatula. And now you stir it and stir it and stir it. Oh my goodness, guys, it's really cool. It feels so cool. Okay, so now you mix it, and now we really mix it a lot. And then we get to use our hands. That's a fun part, is when you get to use your hands. Okay. And then we're going to spray our pan so it doesn't stick. This is called a spring pan. And do you know why it's called a spring pan? Because it has a little spring on it and the bottom pops out. It's really fun. We'll do that later. Okay, now this is the fun part. Ro gets to use her fingers. Okay. See, it's getting more together. I think that's because of the honey. I'm just going to add a little bit more honey. Let's see what happens. Here we go, just a drop more. Okay, and honey is sweet, so it's going to make my crust very sweet and yummy. Okay, so before my hands get all sticky, I'm going to use my cooking spray. Remember my friend Pam? Okay, we're gonna spray all around so that my crust doesn't stick. See, just like that. Okay, now's the fun part. Here I go. I'm going to put my hands in and I'm going to smush my oats together and my cinnamon and mix it all together just like so. Now it's getting really sticky, everyone. Look how sticky. And you could squeeze it. Look at that. Can you see? Okay. And now that that's all sticky, Ro's going to put it in her spring pan, which is my spring pan right here. Okay. And don't forget, we're going to go over our list of what we used today, what tools, our cooking tools. Okay, so here's my spring pan. Okay, and I'm going to use my spatula to pour it in, just like that. And it's very, very sticky. Do you know what makes my crust sticky? It's the honey. That's right, it's the honey. The honey makes it very sticky. And now you press down with the end of your spatula, just like that. And make sure you can make it as flat as you can. That would be great, because that will be your crust, like a pizza crust, right? Okay, now my oven is on 350 degrees, and it is perfect temperature to put my crust in. And this has to cook for 10 minutes, okay? So if you have a timer, we are going to set our timer for 10 minutes. And then when you hear it ring or beep, then you'll know your crust will be ready. Okay. All right, here we go. Would you like to see? Now I'm going to put it in my oven. Remember, 10 minutes at 350. And I'm going to wash my hands right now really quick. It's always good to wash your hands when you're cooking. Okay. Now, what's next? Oh, next is our filling. Oh, I'm so excited. Okay, so for the filling, we're going to need 1 1/4 cup of vanilla yogurt. Usually whole milk is better because it's a thicker texture or consistency. It's the same thing as texture. And 1/2 tablespoon of honey. That's optional. That means you don't have to use it if you don't want it too sweet. But I love honey. I just put a little. Watch how fun it is when I pour that in. Okay, so here's my new bowl. And guess what we're going to be using, friends? My little wire whisk and my little spatula. Now we need to add our yogurt, and we need 1 1/4 cup. So here's 1 cup. Okay, Rose, going to put that in. There we go. That's 1 cup. All right, and now we are going to need the other one. There we go. Okay, that's 1 cup. And then there's still some more in here. So let's finish that. Okay, and now we need to add more. And we need to have, let's see, a 1/4 cup. This is a 1/4 cup measuring spoon. This is a half, this is a 1/2 cup, and this is a 1/4 cup. This is very, very small here, so let's throw that in now. There you go, 1/4 cup. Now we're done. Okay, and now the last thing is my favorite part. Honey, all you need is just I call it a drizzle. When you get to be a really good cook, you can just kind of just add things that you think would make things taste good. There you go. Just a little honey to make it sweeter. And then you stir it around. You stir it. Okay. There you go. And now we're going to put this in. Let's see. Here's my wire whisk. We can use this as well if you don't have a spatula like that. And you can mix it just like that. Okay, next is our fruit. We're gonna need to cut our fruit. So let's get our knife and our cutting board ready. I'm going to go over what kind of fruits you can use for your fruit pizza. I have here mandarin oranges. They're so yummy. And I have blueberries, and I have some strawberries. Okay, so we are going to decorate our fruit pizza when it comes out of the oven. We have a couple of more minutes. So what I'm going to show you is how we cut our fruit. I'm going to get some strawberries right over here. Okay, here's my strawberries. Okay, so when you get your strawberries in the store, they look like this. Can you see? Look, do you see that little stem on my strawberry? Yeah, did you ever feel a strawberry? It's very bumpy. So I'm going to take a couple of strawberries, just like that. I'll take 3, and I'm going to wash them and then show you how to cut them. Okay. Now, if you have a regular knife, be really careful. And if you have, let's see, a plastic knife, you have to be careful when you're cutting. So what you do is you want to take off the stem of my strawberry. And remember our fingers, we keep them away from the knife. And then we cut straight down, just like that. And because we want to decorate, we're going to cut them right down the middle, just like that. Okay? And then if you'd like, you could cut it one more time. You have to be really careful. You can make little cuts, just like that. Or, remember, we're going to cut the top off again. Okay, and then we're going to slice. There you go. And now it looks like this. Okay, that's how we're going to decorate. All right, I think we have 3 more minutes. So let's go over what we used to cook with today. Can you see? Can you tell, Ro? What do you think we used to cook with today? Do you see something that Ro is using now? That's right, it's my oven. We're gonna be using the oven. Remember, we set it at 350. What else is Ro gonna use? Oh, I know what else, the refrigerator. That's right. And now let's see, did we use something on here that you know of? Oh boy, what is it? I see the wire whisk. And do you see the measuring cup right there? Yeah, and the spatula. Okay, where's our spatula? Right there. It's just a different shape. All right, my friends. Now let's see. I'm going to take my crust. Oh boy, it's ready. It is ready and it is really hot. So we are going to put our crust in the refrigerator for a little bit. Okay, so while we're waiting for that, we have our, here we go. Okay, I want to show you. Now, we are running short of time for our cooking, but you are going to take your yogurt and honey and use your spatula, and you're going to spread it all around. And when your crust is cool, you're going to put it on top, just like that. Can you see? Can you see my pizza? Okay, there you go. That's just half of my pizza. But we're waiting now to make a new one. So when you're ready, you're gonna spread your mixture, your yogurt on top of your pizza, and then you're gonna decorate it however you'd like. I put blueberries and strawberries on mine, but you can add any fruit. You can put kiwis, you could put mandarin oranges, and yeah, so I hope you liked making our fruit pizza, and I already tasted it. It was really good. I made one yesterday too because I love making them. So I hope you enjoy it. Have a great day, everyone, and thank you for joining me in Cooking with Ro. Take care. Bye.